Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a Mercury message, a message from Mercury, part of the series that I was guided to create, just really connecting in with each of the planets. And Mercury just moved out of Leo, the area of strength, empowerment, and now it's entered into Virgo, which is stability. I feel like our self-worth has been increased, and we're coming into the shadow of the Mercury retrograde, which occurs, I think it's like August 23rd. So the first card that we had come out was a full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little too much me. There's like this tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, or maybe what you want and what your higher self wants. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. And as you wait, you can ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. Maybe you've been a little harsh, gone a little fast, overstepped. Then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could definitely be fiery. Being assertive is good. Just don't, be over rough. Especially if this is with yourself, or with others. Just if you're in a tense situation, remember you can always, meditate your way to peace. There's a feeling of fun here as well. Passions igniting. Just be aware emotions can run a little high right now, okay? But on the upside, there's excitement about, what might lie ahead. No matter, what situation you have going on, this card signals that there's a situation here that has just or is about to come to a peak. Maybe in a heated way, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be more excitement for some. But for others, there could be a price to pay if you've been maybe too competitive, too blunt, too fiery. And then we got the gibbous moon. You're close to achieving your goal. Again, this is excitement. Like I feel like for some this could be like a creative venture, something that you've been putting together, maybe even for business, your goals. The word gibbous means bulging. Pulling this card suggests that this situation that you're asking about, is bulging with possibility, coming to a peak. You're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, but you're definitely on the right track. For some, there is a tense situation, but just don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. And that's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation for some of you. So just be careful if you choose to light it. Now's a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dream. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project, to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon, and she looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon. She's, almost there. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and so, it tends to be kind of an intense period. But it's a ripe time. It's a ripe time for manifestation, for tapping into your inner being. The moon card also came out. So it suggests that not all is as it seems, because something could be obscured yet. Maybe you don't have all the information to go forward yet. High emotions, a feeling of being restless. You could be dealing with things that should have been dealt with a long time ago, years ago even, or situations where you feel awkward or shy. There's an opportunity, shouldn't call it opportunity, but there's a sense of you could feel distracted at times, a little bit of cloudy thinking. Some of you could be seeking closure or finding closure. This is about the inner world, though. Your outer experiences reflecting your inner being. This is the High Priestess energy, right? So it's really tapping into your inner knowingness. You could be noticing some dreams that are very vivid. Make sure you're writing those down. It's your memory. It's your inner wisdom. It's this deep sense of love. If you would like the extended version of this reading, please make sure you're on my YouTube channel. It's linked in my bio. I'll see you there. All right, coming straight back, look at some tarot. Any messages for this Mercury energy? What messages does Mercury have for us at this time? Okay, Ten of Cups, harmony, inner happiness. Oh, the World. Accomplishments, completions. And there's that challenge. You might be feeling like on the defense. Okay. So, let's get into this. Actually, let's get one more for advice. Of course, we're in this 8/8 portal. It's the advice here is to call on your inner strength. All right. So, yes, we have divine, maybe for some of you, even divine love, relationships, fulfillments, contentment. And there's also accomplishments. There's also, it could be a completion that actually brings in this fulfillment, the sense of fulfillment. But then we have some challenges here. The Seven of Wands. There's a feeling of maybe you lost some control about something, like there's something that was out of your control, out of your hands. It also speaks to your responsibilities, to your secrets. Some of you could be holding on to some secrets that you're trying to work through by yourself, I'm hearing. But you are protected. You are not alone. And the Five of Swords, this is conflict. I feel like it could be internal conflict for some. There could be some self-sabotage here, some instability. So I feel this as, you know, the universe helping you to bring more balance into your life. It's like uncovering these things, these shadows, these parts of self that we need to heal yet. And this comes about in many ways, right? Spirit speaks to us, the universe speaks to us through this interdimensional kind of language, symbolic language. And so therefore, when we notice ourselves in a disagreement or an altercation, it's always wise to analyze those emotions that come up, and even like the topics that are coming up, and navigating if there's something symbolic within there, a message for you, something that needs to be healed. So there are challenges here, but it's helping us to grow stronger. It's helping us to grow our inner strength. But there is some illusions here that need to be broken through. Let's get some animal spirits. It's on the bottom, we've got the Seven of Cups. It's a choice to make a decision, to choose a path. What is best for you? And I just noticed it is in reverse. It's your alignments, how you are breaking through these illusions, breaking through your confusions or your emotions, and looking at your personal values. How are you in alignment with that which you want? Where are the discrepancies? We've got bee energy. To me, always reminds me of tribe, but it's also this very hard-working energy. Like, it is going to take some work to get through this. And remember, yes, this may be like an actual conflict with another, but ultimately, it all leads back to self. It's all self. It's all spirit communicating with you. And the nightingale is literally communication. It's about using your voice, even if this is something within, right? Some of you may need to communicate with another. This may be an outer situation where it's going to take some work. It's going to take some open communication, some honesty. But ultimately, even if there is a physical altercation or you know, something going on in your physical reality that's showing you this, ultimately it all leads back to something within self. And it's we have the phoenix. I love that. It's literally, Mercury is helping us to communicate in a clear and effective way so that we can tap into our creative potential, our psychic gifts, our spiritual gifts, our instincts, and reprogram, repattern, step into the highest light. The phoenix is about shattering the illusions. It's freedom from suffering, from past karma. It's this realization that lifts your baggage. It's connected to the first chakra, the root in this deck, your center of connection and of being rooted and grounded. Remember that you can always bring yourself back into a centered feeling with your breath, with your consciousness, We've got the whale. The whale reminds us to go deep. There's something that's coming to the surface here that's really going to help you to balance. Yes, I love that. The cosmic egg come out. This is a completion. Like, this shit had to go down like this so that you could have these realizations that are coming in, this deeper connection with spirit, with all that is, with your inner wisdom. It's the infinite within the finite. It's a deepening of connection to all that is what it is. Mercury is the teacher of communication. Some of you guys could be feeling like creating something new. It might be a good time for you to write. Some of you guys might have been like considering writing a book. Feel like any creative ventures or projects, especially those, and we think of Virgo, right? It's Mercury is in Virgo, so it's this place where we can gain stability. Virgo is very reliable, very practical, very modest. So it's like getting really honest with yourself. It's also a very meticulous energy. So you could be like really trying to work out some details, really trying to I'm going to get a couple more cards on this Five of Swords, because I feel like there's a lesson here. I might even get an Oracle card too. What are we at? Yeah, we should have time. Messages about this Five of Swords. It's time to make a choice. Whatever this disagreement is, there's this energy of feeling like you need to win. Or somebody feeling like they always have to win. It's kind of got a sneaky energy to it. And then we got the King of Swords in reverse. So somebody, this could be, I feel like this is somebody showing you something. Like maybe a disagreement or an argument or something like some kind of conflict with someone else. But it's essentially showing you something within. But this energy, and I don't think this is yours. I think this is whoever's showing you or teaching you this lesson, because everything's a lesson, right? As to somebody is not thinking logically, not able to get their thoughts together. There may be a lot of anxiety. And then these two cards just wanted to fly out with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something didn't go your way. It didn't go as planned. You may be noticing someone else's thinking is a little, there's even this kind of, for some it could be even like narcissistic. It's very manipulative. And again, this is showing you something within. How are you manipulating your own self? And how are you sabotaging yourself? Tell me about this King of Swords in reverse. Things are going to change, though. This is a big turnaround. Like, whether you can see it right now or not, you are going to be shown something. But it might take for you to be over something. Look, the Five of Swords wanted to come out again. Like, he's conflicted. And then the Seven of Pentacles and the Lovers both wanted to come out in reverse. Yeah, this is a disconnection. For some, there's a separation here. Somebody's growing apart, perhaps, or just feeling very stagnant. Like there's not enough there, maybe, or yeah. And I feel like this had to take place. I think maybe this person's not able to be in the same vibration as you. So there's some dissonance, some yeah, it's just a difference in vibration, which you know, I don't think they are ready to see things very clearly right now, and you, I think, are ready to evolve and find this inner strength and balance. And so sometimes that means we have to walk away from certain things, but make sure that you're getting the lesson out of it, right? You might have to walk away from certain relationships. Not every relationship is meant for us forever, right? Yeah, it's building new stability. That Four of Wands came out upright, and I accidentally turned it around. Yeah, this is building new stability. It's a time for a new cycle. It's time to create something completely new. As I said that, the Eight of Pentacles came flying out, the card of mastery, right? We do have the moon on the bottom with the Ace of Cups. So it's like seeing through the illusion brings you this heartfelt new beginning. Seeing through, being able to let go of people, places, and things that aren't progressing our evolution, what we want to do, our hopes, our goals. You know, it's a realization, I think, here of what has been holding you back. And a breaking free. Like, look at these energies here. This is strength. This is strength by using your intuition, your inner knowingness, staying connected. And there's celebration to come. There's balance to come. Even if it didn't go how you thought, there's still balance that is coming. There's divine, this has got a very divine connected energy to it. This 8-8 portal is going to be very significant for many as well. It keeps coming up. There's no getting around it. And we do have Mercury retrograde in Leo right now, so that's making a big impact on our relationships. But it's also giving us this new sense of a deeper connection, of inner vision. I love it. Let's get an oracle card here. We'll go with spellcast. What messages or advice or insights to wrap this up? Mercury. Let me know in the comments what sign Mercury is in your birth chart. And of course, we got lighten your load. You have the choice and the power to remove yourself from whatever stressful situations you got going on, and simply, you know, take it in your stride. Stress is completely voluntary and something that we allow ourselves to feel, even if this might not seem to be the case, or if you face, you know, the responsibilities that your life demands. Give your exhausted and tortured mind a break as you know, allow yourself to see things with a brighter outlook. Lighten your load. Allow laughter to break free from your self-imposed prison cell. And it's the only way to strengthen your immune system, inspire hope, while at the same time protecting you from the damaging effects that stress has dealt on you. Relax. Know that all is well, and find more things. You can find more things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that bring you positivity and inspiration, and tap into those things, because that's where you're going to reach this divine love, this inner happiness. This is the place where dreams come true, and you're well on your way, my friend. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing and commenting. Do make sure you are subscribed, hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified of upcoming videos. Love you guys.